construction of bubble blower. In this project, we require a BiBox, battery, DC toy motor with propeller. From your BiBox kit, your small boxes which are there, four of those boxes, box 1, box 2, box 3 and box 4, they require, where 2 boxes are stacked upon each other. So 2 boxes will form, stacked upon and taped. Okay. Here also you require servo motor, and from your stationary box, scale. Now for construction, first to this box I have connected your servo motor. To this servo motor I have stuck the scale. So now the scale can move up and down. Since this is a bubble blower experiment, we require bubble liquid and bubble blowing stick. What I'll do is, I've got this ready-made bubble liquid. You can find it in some fancy stores or fellows selling in road. Now this stick, you can remove it from, detach it from the cap, and we need to stick this stick over here onto this other end of the scale. So I'll use a tape and stick it on the other end of the scale. So here you can see it is stuck to the other end of the scale. This is called the bubble wand. Now next step, the other box, so you have the motor, DC motor and the propeller. So we stick the DC motor onto the other box using tape. So as you can see, the motor along with the propeller is stuck to this box. You should take note that the fan should be free rotatable and should not be touching the box. Should not brush to the box. It should be a free motion. So now the setup is ready. Next, for the connections. On the BiBox you have servo motor pins or plugs. So the servo motor plugs we connect it to the left side servo motor plug. For this side, the servo motor switch is switch number 3 of the servo motor pin over there at the top. Also, the DC motor, you can plug it to your regular motor pin. Last but not the least, your battery. Connect the battery to the power pin. And next you require the bubble liquid so that this motion happens along with when the fan rotates. Okay, once all the connections are done, now the setup would be the 2 boxes placed adjacent to each other, and it should be such that the scale movement along with the wand should be, the position should be front of the fan or the propeller, such that when this moves up and down, the fan's wind that is blown from the fan is hitting on this wand so that bubbles keep coming out. So I have already programmed this BiBox. Let me power it up and show you how it would be. So as you can see, it is doing the motion and it is directly in line with the air movement from the propeller.
Let's look at the programming part of the bubble blower experiment. Drag a start component. Now drag a output component, and under settings tab, configure B1 port as PWM. To control the motion of the servo motor, we need to configure B1 as PWM and base frequency as 50 Hz. Now enable port B1 and type 62 for the bubble blower stick to go inside the bubble blower liquid, and configure the port G1 and make it 0. This is for the fan to turn. Now drag a wait component and give a delay for 3 seconds. This delay is for the bubble blower to be inside the bubble blower liquid for 3 seconds. Next, drag a output component and enable the port B1 and type 75. Configure the port G1 as 1. This is for the fan to turn. Now drag a wait component and give a delay for 3 seconds. The fan will turn for 3 seconds. Now drag output component and make the B1 as 0. This is the program for bubble blower experiment.